Hello there, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Aurora Weasley. I'm from Al-Azhar Yogyakarta 34 International Senior High School, and I'm going to talk about something. What is it I'm going to talk about, you say? I'm going to talk about the World War I and someone involved in it. The World War I, or the First World War, was a global conflict between two alliances, that is, the Triple Alliance and the Triple Entente. The Triple Alliance consists of Germany, Austria-Hungary, and Italy, which later joined the Triple Entente. The Triple Entente consists of Britain, Russia, and France. The World War I, or also known as the Great War, lasted for 4 years, from 1914 until 1918. It all started when the Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary was assassinated by a Serbian nationalist on 28 July 1914 in Sarajevo. There was already tense before the assassination caused by militarism, imperialism, alliances, and nationalism, but the assassination of the Archduke Franz Ferdinand sparked the World War I. Austria-Hungary, blaming Serbia for the attack, issued a harsh ultimatum and declared war on 28 July 1914. Russia, acting as the protector of Serbia and other Slavic countries, began mobilizing its army. Germany also declared war on Russia's ally, France, and launched the Schlieffen Plan by invading the neutral Belgium. Britain, which had guaranteed Belgium's neutrality, entered the war the same day by declaring war on Germany. Within a matter of days, the conflict escalated from just a regional dispute between Austria-Hungary and Serbia into a full-scale war. There were so many battles happened in the World War I. One of them was the Battles of Verdun. The Battles of Verdun was one of the longest and bloodiest battles in the World War I. It was fought between Germany and France on the Western Front throughout February to December of 1916. The Germans launched an offensive hoping to bleed the French white by attacking the fortress city of Verdun. The French forces adopted the famous slogan, "They shall not pass," and mounted a determined defense. Both sides suffered enormous casualties with about 300,000 dead and over 700,000 wounded, with little territorial change. Verdun became the symbol of French resilience, and French warfare was the war strategy they used in the early years of World War I. Soldiers dug long trenches in the ground to protect themselves from machine guns, artillery, and barbed wire. Life in the trenches was very hard. Soldiers had to face mud, rats, disease, and constant attacks. Between the two sides was no man's land, an empty, dangerous area full of barbed wires and shell holes. Crossing it would be very deadly, so battles often ended in a stalemate, meaning no side is winning. And because of this, millions died for a very little land gain. Later, new weapons like tanks, poison gas, and better strategies were created to escape trench warfare. As I said before, I want to talk about someone involved in the World War I, and that person is Herbert Henry Asquith. Herbert Henry Asquith was born on 12 September 1852 in Morley, Yorkshire, England. He was a British liberal statesman and became one of the most important political figures of the early 20th century. Asquith studied law at Balliol College in Oxford, and he gained a reputation as an excellent debater. In 1886, he was elected as the Liberal Member of Parliament for East Fife. He gained national attention in 1888 when he served as a junior counsel defending Charles Stewart Parnell during the Parnell Commission and had been appointed Queen's Counsel by 1890. His sharp legal reasoning and persuasive speaking provided him with a strong platform to transition into politics. In 1908, Asquith became the Prime Minister of United Kingdom, a position he held until 1916. During his leadership, he introduced important social reforms such as pensions for the elderly and insurance for the workers. He also worked on constitutional changes, including reducing the power of House of Lords. The outbreak of World War I in 1914 transformed Asquith's premiership. However, his style of governance, marked by slow decision-making and reliance on cabinet consensus, came under huge criticism as the war intensified. In 1916, he was replaced by David Lloyd George as the Prime Minister, though he remained an important figure in politics. Herbert Henry Asquith was given the title Earl of Oxford and Asquith in 1925. He passed away on 15 February 1928, leaving behind a legacy as a reformer and a wartime leader whose tenure shaped the modern British politics.
Perang Dunia I yang terjadi pada tahun 1914 sampai 1918 merupakan perang besar yang diawali dari konflik di Eropa dan melibatkan banyak negara dengan korban sangat besar. Inggris ikut terlibat setelah Jerman menyerang Belgia. Pada saat itu, Herbert Henry Asquith menjabat sebagai Perdana Menteri Inggris dan memutuskan negaranya masuk ke dalam perang. Meski akhirnya posisinya digantikan karena dianggap kurang tegas dalam mengelola perang, Asquith tetap dikenang sebagai pemimpin yang membawa Inggris pada awal keterlibatannya di Perang Dunia Pertama. Menurut saya, keputusan Asquith ini memang berat, tetapi juga menunjukkan keberanian seorang pemimpin untuk mempertahankan kedaulatan dan kehormatan negaranya. Namun, kelemahan dalam kepemimpinannya menjadi pelajaran bahwa keberanian saja tidak cukup tanpa kemampuan mengelola perang dan politik yang baik. Peristiwa ini menunjukkan bahwa keputusan seorang pemimpin dapat berpengaruh besar terhadap jalannya sejarah dunia. So that's all I'm going to say. Thank you for listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Aurora and I'm out of here.